Good morning to all the American peoples. I hope you woke up this morning, you prayed. But I have something that I have to speak out about how this society is turning upside down is because, well, the people that we have in the White House. I'm not talking about racism, but I am talking about racism because this is what we're dealing with our society. President Trump and Elon Musk is the worst two that we ever had in office. You can accept it or you can reject it. I have never in my life ever witnessed a person that got so many crimes, been a felony and all, and we put him back into office. You didn't put him back in office. Money put President Trump back into office. But I'm going to say this to all the American people out there: unless you are making a six figures or more, President Trump can care less about you, your family, your mother, whatever. It's about money and power with these guys. And I'm going to ask all the Republican voters out there: are you getting what you was promised? These guys is feeding you a bunch of you know what. They is convincing you that they are saving billions of dollars. Why don't they show it? Oh, we saving millions of dollars on Social Security. Let's get rid of all these non-essential jobs. Where's the money going? It's going back into the billionaire's pocket. And I'm going to speak out as an American, as a black man. And I want all the minority people to listen to me, and I hope that all the whites going to listen to me. We are being treated worse than was back in 1960. President Trump have put all white supremacists in positions of authority, and they all think like him. And people must admit this president and Elon Musk is taking this country into the wrong direction. They are changing the Constitution. We as American peoples, we can stop this nonsense. Black people, minority people, Trump organization can care less about you, and they can care less about a lot of the whites unless they're making money. We are in crisis. Black people, wake up, smell the roses. Look what they are trying to take you through. They don't want no black history in none of the schools. The Smithsonian, anybody they don't like, we're going to take them off. Just take them off the shelf. Go to the military organization. Take away the Tuskegee Airmen. All the black history makers, we don't like them. As far as we are concerned, they didn't do nothing for us. Let's promote all the white generals. Let's promote all the white supremacists that was in position of authority that created more havoc among this world. But I need you to wake up, black people. You better wake up and look what's yet to come. You better educate your kids, and you better be ready for what's going to come next. Do not get caught with your pants down. These Republican supremacists is going to control you and everything else. I am angry about what I'm hearing. Everything that is black is dirty, is nasty. You know, the slave, the white supremacists back in those days inflicted more pain on the black people, and we supposed to love them. The black man didn't go into the white man neighborhood and rape their wife, cut their husband, you know what off, beat them up, put them into slave. The black man didn't do that. The white man did it to them. The white supremacists. Why you don't want them to show history? Because they don't need to know about that. We need our people to know where we came from and what we went through with and what we are dealing with this deranged president in office. I was going to be calm this morning, but right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm upset because you taking all the minority things away from them that is essential. You want the school to teach nothing but white history. Take all the black history out of school. We're supposed to love that. We're supposed to walk up to these legislators and these governors and hug them. I'm tired of being pushed around by the white supremacists. They think they own you, but nobody owns me but God. And I'm going to say this to you don't have to be a white supremacist, because white peoples are going through the same thing that black peoples are going through right now. They got what they wanted, but they losing everything that they've had based upon this lie, conniving president that we have into office. The black peoples are not complaining now. The white peoples are complaining. Hey, man. Hey, dog. Hey, man, what you doing to us? We are in crisis. President Trump has promoted racism at its highest peak. Take it or leave it. I understand. You Trump supporters, if you're blind, you better wake up. All the things that you see on Fox News, why don't you fact check it? Oh, Elon Musk, he's saving people billions of dollars. Where is the money going to? Have your paycheck increased? Or is it taken away from it? Is it taking away everything that you've been dealing with for all your Social Security? The food prices. Is the food prices going down or has they went up? Oh, the first day I'm getting an offer, baby, the price is going to go down. But I will say this. President Trump is a con artist. He is convincing to those weaker ones under him. President Trump has everybody under his control. He put people in every position under white supremacy control. And everybody that he have in those positions, you better have the same ideology that he have. The rich going to get richer, the poor going to get poor. When are you going to step up to the plate and stop denying that this man is a threat to the United States? When are you going to admit that he causing your family member, your relatives, your children, your friends, he causing them big problems? He's allowing Elon Musk is the one that's running this country. President Trump doing what Elon saying. To everybody, please put these guards down. Because me and you are not going to understand each other when we both got these up. Put them down. Let's talk man to man. Let's talk from a black man, from a white man perspective. The white man only see what he's been taught. The black man only see what he's been taught. Why? Because the white man has been programmed that he's superior, and the black man is programmed that is inferior. We have more problems in our world today than ever before since President Trump came into office. Everybody must understand it's about taxes, money. He don't care about you. Stop being brainwashed by this con artist. If you go and vote for these election officials, their voting is coming up. How you think things going to change when they're still under the same control of the white supremacists who's running every position in this country? We knew what we was getting when we got President Trump. You knew what you was getting, but you got fooled. I'm speaking up for American people right now. I'm speaking up for black people especially. You better be ready. You better start educating your kids. You better teaching them morals and values. You better teach them that they are somebody. They is equal just like everybody in the world. Don't teach your kids that white people are better than you. White people are teaching their kids you're always going to be better than black people. You've been programmed by an evil spirit. Are you going to deny it or are you going to admit it? I'm asking you the question. Do you think President Trump love you? Unless you are billionaires, he can care less about you. All these states have billionaires running it through their businesses. Those same billionaires that the poor peoples are investing their money in is taking their money and at the same time taking them down. We got eyes to see and ears to hear. I'm tired of everything you know. All these black people's this, these black people's ain't this. The Biden administration, they didn't do this, they didn't do that. Everything that's being put out there on Fox News is always negative against Democratic. President Biden. Everything is being blamed on the past. Let's talk about what's happening in the future. Since President Trump came into office, have he created more problems? Yes or no? He's telling you what he wants you to hear, but he need to tell you what you need to know. It's not about you. It's about self-interest. If y'all going to sit up there and continue to fall for this bullshit that President Trump and Elon Musk is putting out there, you're going to be ashamed later on. I'm going to say it. I don't care if you like me. I'm not here for you care whether you like me or not. I can care less whether you like me or not. If you're not here for the American peoples, I hope you don't like me. I don't like you either. It's not about all white. God did not bring us in this world to say, well, white peoples are better than black people. We've been programmed through slavery. We've been humiliated, and we still being humiliated by these white supremacists. And we supposed to sit up here and laugh and love them and tell them how much we cherish them. They still abusing minority peoples at a higher rate. I want you people, white people, to take a look at this. How do you think we're supposed to feel through slavery? You abused us. You killed our dad. You raped our black women. You burned down our cities. You put 400 black people in a little old box room and made them sleep. You denied them their freedom. And when slavery was over, the only thing you gave them 40 acres and a mule. How do you think we're supposed to feel? Black people are not your enemy. Black people is taught to love. You are the one that caused the distance because of your ancestors. It's about money, white supremacists. That's all it's about. Billionaires. This message is for all the American people. Can you see what this administration is all about? It's about gaining power over everything in the United States. Everybody in position of power is associated with the white supremacists. If all of them do exactly what President Trump telling them to do, they are white supremacists. They hatred. They hate their own white. Peoples, America. Are we stupid? Are we blind? Is our ears clogged up to see what is happening in our world? I'm going to say this. Please, please, minority people, I'm begging you, starting today, wake up, educate your kids, because the rich going to get rich and the poor are going to get poor as long as you allowing your kids to drop out of school, go out here and murder, sell drugs, break in, you name it. This is how society is programmed for you to fail. Look at the universities around here. All the big universities is predominantly white because the black man is not getting in it. They're dropping out of school. Where's the next jobs going to go to? Are we blind? These big universities are going to be taking the place of these old ones getting out. And these old ones are white supremacists. Now you are allowing these white universities to come in and still pass it on from generation to generation. I don't blame everything on white. I blame some things on the white man. I blame a lot of things on what's going on. I blame the black man. Why? Because you're not there. You're not there supporting. You're not there to inspire your kids to be the best of the best. You are teaching them the wrong thing. If we are planning on changing the black race, educating the black kids, we need to change our own way of looking at things. Stop getting beat up. Stop allowing white people to intimidate you. You go to school. You have freedom of right. You have freedom of choice. You have choices in this life. You don't do nothing, nothing going to happen. I hope this message educates you about the world that we're living in under the hands of white supremacists. Look who's in office. Your state, your federal, your police forces in the southern state. The white police officers continue to beat these black men up, and they lie about it because they know that we uneducated, we don't have no money, that's where the white power come in at, because we are blind. We can't see the big world around us. Until we straighten our back up, the white man can still ride our back. I want you to remember something that a white man told me. A man can't ride your back when you straight. Only way a man can ride a man back when it's bent. You can ride a horse long as his back is bent. But if he stand up on his 2 foot, it's going to be hard for you to ride. That's the way we got the program to think. The only way that we continue to keep doing the same thing over and over, we continue to let the white man ride our back because we got it bent. You straighten your back up, the white man going to straighten his back up. I'm not preaching racism. I'm teaching facts. You need to get together, pray together, work together, ask God to help us to fight this enemy that we are faced against. President Trump, Elon Musk, your day going to come that when every knee must bow and you must confess that you're killing God's people. American, let's live and love each other just like God is intended. And I thank you for listening. Pray every night. Ask God for strength, because the world we're living in is the enemies all around us. May God bless you. Take your defense down. Admit right from wrong. Have a nice day. May God bless you.